Hey guys, just want to make a quick video here and show you my oops for the night. Kind of in a little bit of a pissy mood tonight because I messed up my speaker box a little. Not bad, but what I did was when I cut the hole for the subs in the faceplate, I cut one faceplate complete and then I took and laid that on top of the other faceplate and I scribed it out and then I cut that one. Well, when I put it together, unfortunately, accidentally, I put the second one on the top instead of the bottom one, the one that I cut first that was cut right. Well, I cut the hole too small in the second one. So now the 12s, because they got these humongous, stupid things that hold the wires on the sides. I mean, they'll hold 3 10-gauge wires or, a four probably, something like that. Anyways, they have Allen screws that stick off the sides, and they're very large. They're hard to get in the box. When you put it in the box, you got to like rock it back and forth to get it in there. Well, I caught it on the stupid box trying to put it in there and realized that the holes were too small, too late, that the holes were too small. And like I say, I caught it on the way out. And I didn't actually break it off. It just pulled it off of the little seat. It's got like a little seat that it stuffs onto. Well, I can't hold the little seat and stuff it back on tight again. So I had to silicone the thing back onto the frame, which sucks, but what else am I going to do? You know, I mean, it came loose, it came loose. I don't think that it's going to fall out of the silicone. That should be fine. So I'm going to have to let that dry for the night. So obviously I can't finish putting stuff together because this thing has to dry. So, anyways, look at that. Pop can almost fits in the hole. I mean, the voice coil itself is bigger than, like, the size of a pop can. Or bigger. A little bit bigger, maybe. Anyways. So, yeah. I got to take my handy-dandy junky jigsaw and break her loose on the bottom, set it at a 45, and then take that to the 12 holes and just auger them out just a little bit around the edge until I get it to fit. And then I'll have to put the subs in without the screws and without the wires, at least the first one. One of them I'll have to notch, but the first one I'll put in without the screws and without the wires. And I'll reach through the hole and wire it up and put my wires in. And this is going to be, you know, the way I used to have this in my truck. I had them in that box. It was up the other direction. It was upside down. I had the 10s on the top, 12s on the bottom, in the back seat of the truck. When I had that set up, I had these wired in, see what do they call it, series? Yeah, in series. I had the negative running over to the positive, and then I used the positive as the positive and the negative as the negative, so that this was a 4 ohm sub. I hear some kind of an alarm going off somewhere. I don't know where or what it is, but anyways. So yeah, this time I'm going to wire them positive to positive, negative to negative, and wire it down so that this will be a 1 ohm, and the other one's a 1 ohm. So a 1 ohm, a 1 ohm, a 4 ohm, and a 4 ohm together give you a 0.4 ohms, which is really going to push my amp hard, but I think it will take it. So at least for now, I think that's going to work out. But it won't be finished until tomorrow because unfortunately, no matter how long I can stay up and play around and mess with stuff and how many ideas I can come up with for fixing things, that's not going to dry.